Kim Jong-il stoutly succeeds to the lineage of Rifle of Korea. On December 24, 1991, the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Korea appointed Kim Jong-il the Supreme Commander of the Korean People's Army. The military parade to celebrate the 60th birthday of the Korean People's Army was held for the first time after having Kim Jong-il as the Supreme Commander. The parade ground is overflowed with a blessing given by Kim Jong-il. Glory to the officers and men of the heroic Korean People's Army. The column of the anti-Japanese fighters who fought under the guidance of President Kim Il-sung marches at the head of the parade. The Korean People's Army keeps as its faith the truth of history, that if rifle gets rusty, the people will become slaves, and both the party and the revolution go down. For the safety of their leader, the Korean People's Army men check the enemy's bullets with their bodies and overcome the danger encountered with suicide explosion. Foreign friends were struck with admiration. They said, the Supreme Commander Kim Jong-il, who ensured that a self-reliant parade was held on the basis of the independent national defense industry, regarding military affairs as the most important of the state affairs, is a gifted, brilliant commander. In July 1994, Kim Jong-il said that he felt lonely at the loss of the leader, but he had the army built by the leader and declared solemnly that he would do all work trusting in the army and relying on it. In order to frustrate the vicious attempts of the US imperialists to isolate and stifle Korea and defend socialism, Kim Jong-il visited a grim forefront. At the historic crossroads of rifle or rise, Kim Jong-il firmly grasped the rifle and carried out Songun Politics in an all-round way. Songun meant life and soul to the people and death to the enemy. The army and people of Korea came out in a decisive struggle to defend socialism. The invincible crack units fought single-handed against the desperate imperialists. Even in the face of food difficulty, the Korean people valued billets more than sweets. In the unprecedented hardships and trials, a complete whole is formed more firmly between the supreme commander and soldiers, between the army and people. This is precisely the strength of Juche Korea, the might of Songun Politics. The ranks of the victors who defended socialism with rifles entered the parade ground. The supreme commander of the Korean People's Army, Kim Jong-il, who has won great victory of Songun Politics. The army and people are offering the greatest glory to Kim Jong-il, who has defended the destiny of the country and nation with the precious sword of Songun Politics. It is the outstanding feat of Kim Jong-il that he regarded the People's Army as the main force for the completion of socialist cause and made Korea a strong military country. The military parade of Korea, the military parade of Songun, demonstrating the complete whole of the leader and army. No one can check the advance of the Korean People's Army, which keeps the Supreme Commander first idea as its faith. The stand of the Korean People's Army against imperialist aggressors is firm, and the rifle of Korea forged by Songun is merciless. If the US imperialists and their followers dare pounce upon us, the armed forces of Korea will wipe them out at one sweep. Long live the great victory of Songun Politics!